Hey guys, Hazi here. Welcome back to Contradiction. We are talking to Ryan over at the Adler's house. So let's continue on. So, autohypnosis.
Can you tell me about autohypnosis?
Well, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Autohypnosis. Not a major part of the course. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Autohypnosis techniques are being phased out. Believes autohypnosis doesn't really work. Right, what about the bag?
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
No thank you. So knows about the costume shop, use a hire from the shop. And let's have an end of stage party. Course involves teaching students how to act. Party includes wearing costumes and masks, I suppose. So what about the theft?
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dad decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
And how'd you know that? Paul's stunt, part of the shock aspect of the course, knows Paul went too far. Stunt not related to Liam's suicide.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
And so, he witnessed Emma's criticism of Liam, doesn't blame Emma for Liam's death. Liam was strong and outgoing, thinks people are free to do what they like. So you sympathize with Emma, and is that why you bought her that freedom necklace? Yes, I know you bought her that necklace. I'm sure. Hey now, any new contradiction here? The stunt not related to Liam's suicide. So the costume party, costume shop. So the auto-hypnosis that was used in those 3 eyes meeting, those classes. I suppose not in the new ones, not in Atlas meetings. Oh no, auto-hypnosis Atlas. Hold on here. So this happened in both new and old classes. Huh. Even though he said he believes it doesn't really work, then why does he keep using it in the class? I don't understand. Weird. Oh, wait. How did I miss this one? This one is in red. We haven't asked him about the doll yet, the spaghetti doll.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one. A better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
And why is that? Why shouldn't it work on me? Why? So students carry the dolls with them for a month. Doll burning symbolic of destroying one's past. Doll burning ceremony occurs every few weeks. And we know that Rebecca is the one who is making these dolls. So... You know what? I think we should go.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Yeah, it's a new hour. We should make the rounds again. Oh, you know what? The flashlight that we just picked up. Remember, there is a dark spot over at that... Oh, you know what? I don't remember. Which location has a dark spot? Okay, let me look at the map. Seriously, I don't remember. Garage? No. Oh, behind Rebecca's pub. That outhouse, yes. That's the one. Yeah, right here, the outbuilding, not the outhouse. The dark spot. It's somewhere behind the ladder. Okay, so we are going to use our flashlight here. Yes. Huh? Car insurance? Is that what it says? Devil worshippers.
Oh, wow. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Well, he is being threatened by James, perhaps. Yeah, let's go right to James now. Let's show him these photos.
Ask about a few more things, please. Know anything about these? Nope.
So again, one fast nope. Doesn't recognize the photos or car.
That's it for the time being, thank you. couple more questions, if that's okay. Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
So photos of Ryan's old car vandalized last year. Doesn't think anyone was prosecuted for it last year. Maybe it's related to Liam. Around the same time he died? Perhaps. So I saw a car here earlier. Oh, it's a different one. Never mind. Right now to Rebecca. You know what? Let's make a phone call again. Let's make a quick call. I'm getting worried here. What happened to the chief? No? I hope something bad didn't happen to him. Alright, to Rebecca now. You should know about
questions, please.
the car, the vandalism done on the car.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Oh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Rebecca took the photos. Ryan's camera has been stolen. Yes, doesn't think anyone was prosecuted for it. Insurance paid out.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright now. Let's ask Ryan about this.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know what these are? Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
Lisa
And why
Blint.
did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
The rundown house. Well, photos of Ryan's car. Well, photos of Ryan's car vandalized last year. Vandalized by a student called Lisa Blint. She has psychological problems. She asked for a refund. Doesn't know why Lisa wrote devil worshippers. Lisa lives alone at the end of the lane. I think it is about time to go meet this new character in the game. So let's go right now.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
It should be pretty interesting. So she is at the end of the lane. It's beyond that phone booth.